ladies. It's Tamika TTC. I'm not sure what cycle day this is. I've been on my TTC fast and I haven't been taking any temperatures. I haven't even looked at my fertility friend app until this morning. I pretty much came out and was like, I have no idea what cycle day this is. But I think my cycle should be coming on soon. So, I was right. It is coming on soon. I believe probably within the next 5 days or so. But, lots of things going on since we last spoke. This weekend, what did I do this weekend? This weekend, Saturday, I went to see Black Panther. And, these videos are delayed. So I did see it opening weekend. I am so excited about it and so happy that it was smashing records in pre-sales, and it smashed records for opening weekend, even before the holiday. And here's a picture of me, Wakanda forever. But yeah, so that was cool. I got out to do that with a couple of girlfriends. Well, actually one girlfriend, and she brought another girlfriend. I will likely go see it again. It was that good, so nice. I will probably see it twice. I saw it the first time in digital 3D. The next time I see it will likely be in IMAX. Plenty of eye candy for men and women, regardless of your sexual preference. Everybody was just phenomenal in the movie. I'm so proud of this movie because the imagery, or I should say the images, for women of color, black women, more specifically, and just the strong nature and the role that they played and the level of respect that they're given in their home country. And also rock on for the women in the STEM professions. As a woman in STEM profession, I found that imagery also exciting for the young ladies, the young women of tomorrow, to get them excited and that kind of thing. So that was incredibly awesome. It was just a really good movie. I'm actually a fan of the Marvel movies, and I enjoy them. And I don't always go to the movies to see them. I'm not gonna tell you I watch them other times, but I don't mind paying money. I mean, the movies have just become so expensive, but I don't mind paying money to see a good show. But that was awesome. Can't wait to see these characters more and how they develop. And even the antagonists in the movie, all the villains, they were awesome as well. And Marvel likes to throw their particular charm as far as humor in there. So there were definitely some sort of laughable moments, some sort of wow moments, some sort of that's deep kind of moments. And all in all, I thought it was a good movie. I watched a few reviews about the movie. Not everybody is as excited as some of us were. To each their own. I love seeing movies with positive images of men and women of color. It's a long time coming. They're starting to come out now. You have movies like Hidden Figures where, yes, there may have been some level of segregation in Hidden Figures, but these were women in the upper echelon of STEM careers. Another reason why I love that movie so much, because I don't know that you guys know this about me, but I actually have my bachelor's degree is in computer science, and I have a master's degree in software engineering. So my pedigree is programming. Although I'm not a programmer full time, I'm actually a consultant that sort of does a little programming on the side. So, but mostly I'm like customer facing, but still a very, very technical position. And I just love it. I just love to see little girls that are like interested in technology. I mean, I literally have been programming since the 2nd grade. Yes, the 2nd grade. And that's no lie. That is like my claim to fame. Every interview I've ever gone on, they ask me to tell them something interesting. That's what I tell them. I've been programming since the 2nd grade. So to be quite honest, this is what I wanted to be when I grew up. I wanted to be a computer programmer / analyst. That is what I wanted to be ever since I was in the 2nd grade. Now, did I have dream B, C, D, and E? Absolutely. But, you know, I just had a love for computers, and I feel like they're my gift, you know, and we need more women, but we also need more women of color in this industry. It is such a boys' club, okay? So I don't want to get into that too much. I just wanted to say super duper excited about Black Panther and other movies that encourage women in STEM careers. And just Black Panther was just a cool, exciting movie. I'm so glad so many people were excited for it. What I really came to you about is, you know I'm focusing on my weight. Last time I told you, you know, I said I was going to be doing this Dr. Phil diet, and that, you know, I was going to do this 20 days for the month of February and everything. And as I mentioned in the previous video, you know, weight loss is a head game. And right now, I'm having a hard time keeping my head in the game. You know, it's evening and I'm talking to you in my car, and that's because I just made a quick run to Moe's. Let me see if I can show you. Yes, Moe's. I guess, you know, it's as healthy as it can be, but at the end of the day, those nachos aren't healthy. So I just, you know, I'm having a day. It was going really well. This morning I got up, I got on the treadmill, and things were going really well, and I felt really good. And then at some point in the afternoon, like, my day just took a downturn, you know. So, you know, I'm kind of out of my head, and I just want to do what I want to do. Sorry about how dark it is, guys. I don't know if I can, yeah. I don't know. This probably didn't make it any better now. There's just this horrible glare. But yeah, so I just, you know, if at first you don't succeed, right? You know, try again. And I'm going to show you how good I was doing this, but, you know, I'm sharing my experience, and I want to be real with you guys because, you know, you trust me to, you know, give you my feelings straight up. So, you know, when I first started with the Dr. Phil and still doing my intermittent fasting, this is what I lost in the first 6 days. Now, this is my Fitbit app. I'm going to put this over on the side, like right here. And as you can see, I lost like 9.6 pounds in like 6 days. Totally awesome, right? And then my self-sabotager made an appearance. You know, she is in there. She is always in there. You know, that 245 is the lowest recorded weight I have had. That 245 even. That is a milestone weight for me. I call that my Bahamas weight. I mentioned that in that same previous video. And it's been a long time since I've been at that weight. And I was so proud of myself to get there. And then the next day, I started the next phase of the diet, and I was kind of like up like 0.2. And it wasn't a horrible thing. Like 0.2 was like almost nothing. I probably could have, you know, urinated and been back at 45. I don't know, that kind of stuff just sort of gets in my head a little bit, and it's like I get down to a certain weight and it's like, okay, yay, I want to celebrate, and the self-sabotager comes out, and I really have to deal with her better. Like that self-sabotaging part of me, that I'm gonna do what I want to do version of Tamika, yeah, I gotta reel her in. But what's hard is when I'm in an emotional space, I have a hard time reeling her in. And to be quite honest, I was just angry, and maybe it's a little hormonal because my cycle's going to start in less than a week, so maybe it's just a little PMS. But also, I was having a discussion with a friend of mine yesterday about my mother, and I haven't talked to you guys about my mother or my relationship with her, other than the fact to say that I don't really have one. It is so dark, so sorry. So sorry, guys. But other than to say that I don't really have a relationship with my mom, just that discussion with her, I guess, I was telling her a lot of things that she just really didn't know about my relationship with my mom, and it just brought up a lot of ill feelings. And I think that put me in a mood for today. But yesterday didn't end in a bad spot. I have social media now. So if you don't follow me on social media, my arm has just been twisted. I've been trying to stay off it and stay away from it, but I just can't avoid it now. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at Tamika TTC. And then if you want to follow me on Facebook, you can find me at Tamika TTC and Beyond. Yes, Tamika TTC and Beyond. So that's going to be Facebook/C/Tamika TT. No, sorry, not Facebook/C. But anyway, just look up Tamika TTC and Beyond, and you're going to find me. It is a page. It is not my personal page, but that's because I don't want to be talking about my TTC stuff on my personal page. Most people who know me don't know about this journey, so this is just for us in our secret little society of sisterhood. But yes, so if you want to follow me on social media, that's what I have. I have Facebook and I have Instagram. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Snapchat. Instagram and Twitter is where it's at. Other than that, it is YouTube. Now I do have a blog too. Single Black female professional. It started as sort of a dating blog. Right now I'm just posting all my YouTube videos to it. I'm not really contributing to it outside of YouTube. Maybe I will later. I don't know. If you want to read some of my old dating stories, you can. And yeah, alright, so I'm home now. It's incredibly dark. I'm gonna pause this video, and when I get back into my bedroom, then I'll resume. Alright. Okay, so I'm back. Anyway, pay no mind to my hair. It's a little bit of a wreck. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I just needed to come on here and just be a little real about this weight loss journey, and that version of me that just wants to do what she wants to do, yeah, she's ruling me right about now. And I have to get myself into a better place emotionally before I can reel her in, because I can't reel her in without that at all. So that's all I have for now. I don't have any updates. I'm still on the hunt for this so-called allow. I'm not going to see the doctor again until like my April cycle, which would probably be my end of March. It'll probably start towards the end of March, so I'll probably talk to him then. The cat just jumped up here. I had to make room for her so that she could jump up here. But yeah, so that's what's going on. Just in my feelings a little bit today. But while I'm trying to reel in the I'm going to do what I want, Tamika, I, the I'm focused, Tamika, is still ruling the mornings. So as long as I get up in the morning and I get my workout done, that's mission accomplished, at least for that. I can usually do good for breakfast, and that usually sets the tone for the rest of the day. I'll see how much I can reel her in, but I do have a lot of fun things coming up. Some maybe a little surprising things, some things you guys haven't seen before. I can't wait to show you that. I have to make my appointment of something that my acupuncturist suggested. So hopefully I can get you a little bit of that experience. So I can't wait to do that myself. That's the only reason why I haven't really done anything with my hair, because I think it's going to mess with my hair. So I didn't want to do anything that took me too long to get that done. So this is all crooked. Okay, maybe that's a little better. All right, so hopefully you ladies are doing well and are having a good time. Oh, I forgot to mention that yesterday was President's Day and I had the day off, and that was cool. But there was also an anniversary screening of Get Out. So if you follow me on social media, I just got on social media like yesterday. Today? Yesterday? I don't know. Whenever I got on social media, it was like within the last couple of days. I did post about that. I posted about Black Panther, but I had already gone to Black Panther. That was on Saturday. But that was like my very first post. And then I posted about the Get Out movie, and it was free. So I just had to travel to the other side of town to get to that theater. And to be quite honest, a girlfriend of mine in California has sent me the link and to tell me about the screening. And they were doing the screenings in different cities around the country. And they were calling it Get Out 1 year later, so I thought this was like a sequel screening. But then when I got to the theater, they had it listed as Get Out anniversary screening. So I went. That was interesting. Get Out is kind of sort of been referred to as a comedy, and I don't know how many of you have seen it, but it wasn't very comical. I mean, I think there were some funny moments, but it wasn't very comical at all. And then, given the temperature of the political climate, being woke and all that, it kind of came out at a sort of tempestuous time. So it was very interesting sitting in a theater full of, I'm just going to say it, Caucasian people, watching this movie and finding how hilarious they thought this movie was. And I didn't laugh as much as the rest of them. It was very interesting, and I had some conversation with some girlfriends about that as well, and I don't know, it's just very interesting conversation. I don't know what to make of it, but I gotta say it made me feel a little uncomfortable that they found the kind of imagery in this movie so comical, and it just made me realize they just didn't see it from the same perspective, so I don't know. I think it was a serious topic with a somewhat comical delivery, but because of how serious the topic is, it just doesn't come off funny to people who are on the worst end of the topic. So, there was some comedic characters and some pretty interesting, funny lines. But in general, I just thought it was more like a horror flick, like a little suspense thriller, maybe with a little comedy, but not nearly as much as of a actual like comedy. So I thought it was a little bit more dramatic than comedic. So That's just my take on it. I mean, I'd seen Get Out before, so I wasn't like traumatized at it at all. I just, I got to see it for free. I went and I saw it. Big woof. I had not seen it in the theater, so at least I got the theater experience with it. But I just thought it was very interesting to be in a theater full of people who are not of the same persuasion as me and to experience their reaction to the movie. I have mixed feelings about it, but I'm not going to go into it. So I'm just going to keep this short, ladies. I am still on my TTC fast, at least until my next cycle starts. And then I will be back to not OPKs because I'm not TTCing, but I will be back to temperatures and ferning because I do want to get an entire cycle of ferning. Oh, here's something else. Even though I'm on my TTC fast this cycle, I found some very interesting things going on with my body. One of them being, I had 4 days of egg white cervical mucus. I don't believe I've ever noticed 4 days of egg white cervical mucus. I have read that younger women will get, 3 to 4 days of egg white cervical mucus, while older women will usually get like maybe 2 days of egg white cervical mucus. So since I've been on this TTC journey, I've really only noticed 2 days of egg white cervical mucus. So it was surprising to have 4 days of egg white cervical mucus and then that be followed up with 2 days of watery cervical mucus. So, and it was earlier than normal. So, I'm not on any soy isoflavones. I'm not, I finished off my Dong Quai. So this is all done, thank God. I am taking a different, we'll say this, I am taking a different CoQ10. I am now up to the ubiquinol. I figured since I'm going to IVF and I have basically these 3 months that I can use these 3 months to get the best egg quality I can possibly get. So I went on Amazon and I looked for some good ubiquinol. I found this, and come to find out they actually sell this in like Walmart. I found this exact thing in Walmart. So that made me sort of question exactly if it is as gold standard as they say it is. They put anything on a label. So I don't know. Right now I'm just taking one a day. Because they're 100 milligrams. I was taking 400 milligrams of the gummies, so I'm probably going to up this to 2, so that'll be 200 milligrams of ubiquinol. Maybe this has something to do with my egg white cervical mucus too. I don't know. I'm still taking my prenatal, my 1 a day. I do have a bottle of the unblock the channels and warm the uterus, this very expensive herb. So I'm basically supposed to be taking this 3 capsules a day, 3 times a day. I probably get around to taking it because of the diet and when I eat and all of that. I probably get to take it at most twice a day, but definitely at least once a day. So I'm not too bent on taking this like I'm supposed to take it because I'm not actually trying. And when I go to IVF, my channels won't matter. But I paid $50 something for this, so I'm gonna finish this bottle. So this and so I was taking, both of these together. This might have contributed to my 4 days of egg white cervical mucus. Since I'm done with the Dong Quai, we'll see if I get that this next cycle or not. I'm still taking, my Tangy Tangerine bottles. This bottle should have been long gone by now. Again, I'm only taking 2. You're supposed to take like 4 a day. But I don't even get to take this every day either. So I may at most get to this. But again, because I take the prenatal, I take this during the second time of the day. So if I don't take this twice a day, then I don't even get to this. So I don't know. I'm doing the best I can here. I'm not stressing myself out too much. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. What's important right now is this ubiquinol that I get something prenatal related. And of course, I am still doing my hair, skin, and nails to be coming. So that's what I have going on here. Other than that, I'm not waking up and, you know, shoving a thermometer in my mouth. So, I don't know, some strange noise outside. I don't know, the cat's been in the window all day, so I don't know what's going on out there. But it's dark and I can't see anything. But yeah, so I am going to try to go a month clean on my weight loss challenge. And you know, you guys saw how, you know, what I was doing was working, and I just said, you get out of that mindset. That's all it takes. Something weird going on out there. I don't know what. But anyway, you get out of that mindset and quickly take you out. So I'm gonna try my best to not let the I'm gonna do what I want Tamika derail me too much, and try to help my get focused Tamika keep me, you know, on track at least in the mornings, and then try to stick to my intermittent fasting as best I can. It's long after 5 o'clock now. It's 7 o'clock. I still have my moles to eat, so obviously I'm not making it through the fasting, but at least I'm getting it in before 8, right? It doesn't count. It doesn't count. But more fun things to come. And I am enjoying myself getting out more. One thing I commented on a video that was posted today, that I am getting out more and trying to do things that I used to do, but it's sort of a double-edged sword, right? Because not only am I getting out more, but I'm getting out by myself for the most part. So it's reminding me that I'm all alone. Not all alone, but you know what I mean, that I'm single and stuff. So as of right now, I don't have any date prospects. I do have a couple of dating while TTC videos that are coming up for you guys. If I haven't posted them already, I'm sort of posting them in between where I just really don't have a lot going on with my TTC journey. So I don't have a schedule as to when those will come out. But I do know that at this point in time, there are a couple of videos, you know, that I still have in my pocket. So hopefully by the time I run out of those, I'll have something interesting to say more on that topic. But until next time, sticky baby dust to all those who are TTC. Thanks for watching and support. And like, subscribe, comment. I never say this, right? I should ask you to like, subscribe, comment, and hit me up on social media, because I'm there now, right? All right, ladies. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.